pandemic already causing problems in high school sports, with some local football teams forced to cancel because of quarantine issues. But tonight we're learning of other cancellations, and you cannot blame the virus. News 4's Russell Kinsall live explaining this other issue.
Paige, look behind me. Right behind that fence is the St. Louis University High School football stadium. Earlier this season, they had to cancel one of their games because their opponent had too many players in quarantine. Well, some other games are getting canceled for a different reason. That's because there aren't enough people working as referees. Tonight's game, Mascoutah versus Civic Memorial from Bethalto. On some game nights, it can be a real nail-biter. Just wondering if there will be enough referees for the games to be played.
With the pandemic, we're down 30%.
Wayne Wilhelm is president of the Southern Illinois Volleyball Officials Association.
So that leaves very few officials, with a lot of schools needing officials.
A couple of weeks ago, the Mascoutah boys soccer team's game was canceled because there weren't enough.
This year is the first time we've had to cancel a game due to lack of officials.
Scott Battis is Mascoutah High School's athletic director. He's also worked as a game official. He knows how critical they are for more than just calling fouls and keeping score.
If we're short, it makes the games a little less safe. And it puts us in a situation where, you just don't have all of the moving parts you need to run a successful game.
Both Missouri and Illinois are seeing shortages of game officials. A small number of refs didn't come back because of the pandemic. So far, no football games have been canceled. Not so with other sports.
There are certain sports and certain situations where we're having to either modify game times or we're having to cancel games.
Some sports are making do with only one umpire or one referee. Some games are rescheduled to ensure enough refs can make it.
It's one of those professions that's just not as popular as it once was.
Veteran officials say there have always been bad behaving fans, but seeing video of them go viral may be turning off young athletes from being officials.
They see all these negative things that revolve around officiating that turn people away from getting involved.
So there have been some recruitment efforts both across Illinois and across Missouri and in the St. Louis metropolitan area. And there is hope that those recruitment efforts will pay off and we'll see some increasing numbers of referees very soon. Live at St. Louis University High School, Russell Kinsall, News 4.